Hello everyone, it is time to prepare for the Solar Plexus Gate. The Solar Plexus Gate will be on February 22nd, 2023, when the moon crosses Venus at step 2 Aries. We will go through the Solar Plexus Gate. I find it so amazing that the moon will be crossing Venus at step 2 because the second degree, the 2-degree mark, is a solar plexus ruled mark. So it's like, I don't know, on this day we are asked to courageously move forward. So this is where we activate our solar plexus, where we will get back our solar plexus stuff, which was my Tesla plates. I felt like it helped me protect me from 5G, but since then I've been working with spirit and learning spiritual techniques that I can do. My body is all that I need. It's all the protection I need for the most part, and exercise and inner size really helps. I learned. So we'll see if I feel like I still need those whenever I get them back. So that's going to be very, very interesting. But yeah, we'll go through the solar plexus gate and look at our solar plexus rights. So our solar plexus is, there's different schools of thought. Some people say that it's right at your diaphragm, right below your diaphragm. Other people say it's right above your belly button. And people say it's anywhere in between. I think actually from your lower diaphragm to your upper belly button really is your solar plexus energy. And what is our solar plexus? Our solar plexus it's one of our inner divine masculine energies. It's our energy of go, move forward. It's our forward movement energy. And it's also where we make decisions, because we decide and we move from those decisions. And it's like where our knower is. People say you just know it in your gut. And people, they'll say that they get a gut feeling about something. Sometimes you'll go to do something, you might feel queasy, or you go to meet someone and you have butterflies in your belly. That's your solar plexus energy activating and telling you stuff about what you're doing. So it's really good to be able to have a good, clear solar plexus energy so that you can make good decisions and have good forward movement that leads to good actions. So having a good solar plexus is really, really important. So we're going to look at today different ways that we can embrace the good side of our solar plexus energy and we can prepare for the solar plexus gate. So for us to prepare for the solar plexus gate, we need to get courageous. We need to get ready to courageously act. We need to get ready to face those fears. So what can we do to get ready? Well, a couple things that I think can help us to get ready. First of all, a disclaimer before I tell you about these essential oils and stuff like that. I do want to say I am an astrologer. I am not a doctor. I'm an herbologist, but I am not a doctor. Please know what you're taking, know what you're doing. Talk to your doctor before you change anything in your health regimen. I'm just going to be explaining some stuff on this video, just giving some advice. You can look into it and see more what is best for you. And as far as essential oils go, never put them directly on your body, especially solar plexus essential oils, because it could be very damaging to your skin. Always work with essential oils through a carrier oil. And if you don't know what that is, you can Google it, carrier oil, and you can see different ways that you can work with essential oils with different types of carrier oils. So there's my disclaimer before I give you the essential oils that can help us embrace our courageous fire within. So the essential oils that will help us to embrace our courageousness is, the first one is ginger root. So ginger and ginger root will really activate that fire within us. Another essential oil that'll really help us to activate our courage, maybe help calm us down a little bit and help us to be able to move forward in a calm, steady pace, I think, is peppermint. I think peppermint is a really good essential oil to work with to help us activate our solar plexus energy. Also, black pepper is really good for activating your solar plexus. And lemon. Lemon is also really, really good for activating our solar plexus energy. So, working with lemons in different ways. You know, you also, with these things, you don't have to just use the essential oils. You can find different ways to work with these. You know, like ginger root, you can chop it up and you can work with it in a lot of different ways. Black pepper, you can put it on your foods and just activate that solar plexus energy. Lemon pepper, I mean, yeah, work and eat some lemon pepper stuff is really good. So, also, I do want to mention pine. Pine is really good for our solar plexus chakra. So, those are your essential oils. Okay, so now I want to talk about 3 goddesses that I think can help us get in touch more with our solar plexus energy. If we look at the archetype of these goddesses and what they embody, then we can see more of how we can embody the solar plexus energy too. Like I said, our solar plexus energy is a divine masculine energy within us. But I'm going to talk about goddesses, and honestly, these goddesses that carry this divine masculine energy in a female body, it really shows us how to balance the masculine and feminine and how to carry this masculine energy with grace and love. So I do like that about the goddesses and the solar plexus energy. And a disclaimer about the goddesses, you know, I am not an expert in this area, so, and also these are by no means the only goddesses that could rule the solar plexus area. So if you have any ideas for what you think would be a better goddess, put it down in the comments. I'm happy to hear your opinions and views. So, okay. The first goddess that I will mention for our solar plexus energy that could help us to get in touch with our inner solar plexus and balance it is Lakini. Goddess Lakini, Hindu goddess Lakini. Lakini is the yogini who presides over the solar plexus chakra. She is referred to as the benefactor of all. I do want to read this description of Lakini because I find it so beautiful, and I feel like it would help us to understand what I'm talking about with looking at these goddesses as archetypes that we can see within ourselves and use to highlight the more divine aspect of ourselves. So let me read to you this little excerpt from a description of Lakini. Here abides Lakini, the benefactress of all. She is forearmed of radiant body, is dark of complexion, clothed in yellow raiment and decked with various ornaments, and exalted with the drinking of ambrosia. Okay, so that's Lakini, the goddess of the solar plexus. The second goddess that I want to talk about is one that is so close to my heart for a lot of reasons, a lot of personal reasons that we're not going to get into in this video. But I love this goddess so much, and I do want to say that because some might be like, you're not even connected to her. I am. And, okay, the goddess Pele. She is the volcano goddess, and you know, our solar plexus is our inner sun, and our sun is like a bunch of volcanoes, you know, it's like volcanoes everywhere. So it's like the explosion of plasma, you know, and fire. And Pele is that. Pele is the creator goddess. She is a creatrix. And she helps you get in touch with your creative inner fire. Yeah, she is the volcano goddess and the goddess of creativity. So if you want to get in touch with your inner creative fire, then call upon Pele or look into Pele and the myths of Pele. There's a lot there to learn from. So I'm not going to get into all that in this video, but there's a lot, and Pele is a wonderful goddess to help you get in touch with your inner creative spirit, and she shows us how to move forward, you know, despite the odds in a lot of her stories. So look into Pele. And the last goddess that I want to discuss for getting in touch with our solar plexus energy is Bast, or Bastet. So Bastet is a warrior goddess, truly. She's also a goddess of felines, of cats. She's an Egyptian goddess, and she really does get in touch with that warrior move forward energy, you know. Her dad is Ra, the sun god, and he actually sends her to take care of his adversary. So that shows how great of a warrior she probably is, that her father would send her off into battle to take care of one of his greatest enemies. So Bastet shows us that warrior energy and how we can embrace grace and, you know, courageous spirit. Like cats, they really do show us the solar plexus energy and how to embrace that warrior and grace at the same time. So Bastet is definitely a goddess to look into for embracing your solar plexus energy. And finally, before I end the video, I do want to discuss the two angels that I work with the most for my solar plexus and healing my solar plexus. And I hope that they'll work with you too. The two angels is Archangel Gabriel. I think that he helps us work with our feelings, and he helps us to learn how to calm the ocean within, you know, how to calm the emotions of all of it and how to work with the feelings. Archangel Gabriel, he really helps me in working with my feelings and getting in touch with my feelings and understanding how to flow those emotions and what they mean. And that's where I begin to work with Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel helps me to work with my thoughts and working with the emotions and the thoughts, because they seem so tied, you know. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? What comes first, the thought or the emotion? You know, if I think it, I can conjure up the emotion. If I feel it, I'm gonna put a thought to it, you know. So I really like working with these two angels, Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Zadkiel, for my solar plexus energy, because I feel like everything is like here, you know, this is my knower, you know, so I think from here, but I think from here in a way that I feel out the situations from my gut. You know, you just know it in your gut. Your gut is telling you something. And I feel like the angels that really help me work with that is Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Zadkiel. Gabriel helps me to flow and direct the flow of the emotions, and Zadkiel helps me to put the proper thoughts there and to let go of the ones that don't serve, to understand, you know, because you're not all of your thoughts. You're not. You can let go of some. You can be like, nope, not that thought. Rewrite it, you know. And Zadkiel helps me with rewriting the thoughts and understanding how to put the right logic to the emotions in a way that helps later. So that's just how I work with the angels. I'm sure that you work with the angels a lot different. If there's any angels that you feel helps to heal and embrace the solar plexus, I would love to hear it down in the comment section. Please let me know. But for me, Archangel Zadkiel and Archangel Gabriel are the go-to solar plexus angels. So there you guys go. I hope that you have all the information that you need to prepare for this solar gate. Get ready. The moon will be crossing Venus at step 2 Aries, and we will feel like it is time to go in just one more week. So can't wait to see you there. And until then, as always, be blessed with love.